So you have finally decided, I want to study abroad. Exciting, right? But right after that excitement comes confusion. Which exam should I take? When should I start preparing? What does each country even want? Hi everyone, I'm Asslam Shaikh, and in this video, I'll take you through your entire journey from decision to admission. Every entrance exam, every timeline, and every trick that will save you from last minute panic. By the end, you will know exactly what exams you need and when to write them and how to plan smartly. So let's get started. Why these exams matters? When you apply to a university abroad, they don't just see your marks. They need a standardized way to measure your skills. And that's where entrance exams comes in. Think of them as your passport to opportunity. These exams prove two things. One, you can handle academics in an English-speaking classroom. And number two, you are prepared for the level of competition in that country. Now, depending on your courses and country, you will fall into one of those two categories. Number one, language proficiency exam. And number two, aptitude or subject-based entrance exam. Let's break that down. English proficiency exam. No matter what you study, if your course is in English, you need to prove you can understand, speak, read, and write English fluently as a foreign language. And here are your main options. IELTS, the most accepted exam worldwide, scored out of 9 as a maximum bands. IELTS tests listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and is scored on a band scale of 0 to 9. It's available in academic and general formats, taken on paper or computer, with results in about 13 days. Tests run up to 48 times a year, and fees are around 17,000 rupees to 18,000 rupees in India. TOEFL, mostly accepted in USA, internet-based. The TOEFL is widely used by US universities and measures reading, listening, speaking, and writing skills. It's a computer-based score on a scale of 0 to 120 and available multiple times monthly. Fees are typically around 16,000 rupees to 20,000 rupees depending on location. Next is PTE, a computer-based fast results test. The PTE is a fully computer-scored test of speaking, writing, reading, and listening. Scores range from 10 to 90. Results comes in 48 hours, and tests are offered year-round. The cost is roughly around 15,900 rupees in India. The next, Duolingo English Test, a newer, cheaper, online from home and accepted by many universities. In fact, it got popular during the COVID time. The Duolingo exam test blends adaptive reading, listening, writing, and speaking into 1 hour online test you can take from home. It's scored on a 10 to 160 scale, costs about 4,000 rupees, and results arrive within 2 days. Accepted by 6,000 plus institutions globally. And let me give you a pro tip. Don't chase the easiest test. Check which one your target university accepts. Next comes standardized entrance exam, the one that tests your logic, your aptitude, and academic ability. And here is the breakdown. For undergrads, means after 12th, you might be asked to take a test called SAT or ACT. Both tests check your logic, reading, math, and writing skills. The SAT costs about 11,400 Indian rupees and is scored out of 1,600 as the maximum marks, while the ACT cost around rupees 15,000 to 17,000 Indian rupees and scored out of total marks of 36. Both are computer-based tests and held several times yearly. And most top US and Canadian schools expect SAT 1300 plus or ACT 28 plus. For postgraduate, GREs are usually required for engineering, science, or MS programs. The GRE assess verbal, quantitative, and analytical reasoning. It costs rupees 22,000 in India, scored out of 340 as of maximum marks, and is available online and at centers year-round. Top universities usually look for scores above 310. Now let's talk about GMAT. It is usually required for MBA or business program. The GMAT Focus Edition majors reasoning and data analysis. It costs around 24,000 rupees for in-person test or 26,400 rupees for online test. And it's a score out of 805 and is offered throughout the year. Competitive B schools typically require a score of 650 plus. So your rule of thumb is simple. Language test plus course-specific test is equal to admission ready. Now let's make it simpler country by country. USA usually requires SAT or ACT for undergrads, GRE GMAT for masters, plus IELTS or TOEFL for English test. Canada, on the other hand, same as USA, but some universities waive off GRE. IELTS is usually mandatory. In case of UK, usually no SAT is required. You just need IELTS or strong academics. For law or medicine, extra tests like LNAT or UCAT may apply. Australia usually just require IELTS or PTE. GMAT only for top MBA programs. And in case of Germany, it does need proof of German language or English proficiency. Sometimes some university may also demand an aptitude test. And across Europe, usually a language plus academic test is mostly accepted in the form of IELTS or TOEFL. While IELTS is largely required in most countries, other tests are not a mandatory in other countries. Therefore, you need an experienced guide to help you to figure out the right exam and the preparation method. So, before you start preparing, first shortlist the country, then which university and course, and then see which exam they actually need, and no guesswork. Now, this is where most students go wrong. They start too late. Here's your ideal 12-month exam timeline. Month 12 to 9, I'm coming from the reverse order. Finalize your target countries and exams. Month 9 to 6, join prep classes, take tests, and start applying to universities. Month 6 to 3rd, prepare for education loan if you need one and visa documentation. And month 3 to 1, apply for visa and finalize accommodation and book your flights in advance. And month 0, well, it's time to fly to your dream country and join university. Now let me share you with some pro tip. Some exams have score validity of 2 years. So you can plan as early as 2 years and still use those scores later. Now to ace these exams, you don't need 10 hours a day. You need a strategy. Learn the pattern, know your question types, timing and scoring. Build a study calendar. 2 hours daily is better than random cramming. Take mock tests every week under a real-time condition. Analyze every mistake. Ask why you lost marks. And focus on vocabulary and logical reasoning, the two most scoring areas. And please don't copy your friend's plan. Everyone's speed and strengths are different. I've seen so many students lose a full year because of small mistakes like these. Picking the wrong exam for the country, ignoring the English test because I'm good at English, not sending score reports to universities on time, giving 2 to 3 big exams back to back and getting burnout, starting prep after getting the university shortlist, and that's already too late. So that's your full roadmap from choosing your exam to joining the university. If you are still confused about which exam is right for you, drop your course and target country in the comment below and I will personally help you to shortlist the right one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our next video updates.